My dear, if you have been struggling with masturbation, fornication, adultery, stick around. I'm going to tell you three things to do, and you will see yourself come out of this bondage because the devil will not continue to take advantage of you. But first of all, I want you to establish the fact that this sexual immorality is a sin against God and against your own flesh. But if you're still among the people in the world debating if masturbation and fornication is a sin or not, obviously this video is not for you because I am talking to Christians. That is not the way of life. We find ourselves in a society where people are living together, having children without getting married, and it's looking as if it's the normal way. And you, as a Christian, you're trying to mirror that lifestyle. You can pull yourself out of that trap. I don't know how long you've been in this, but one thing I want to tell you is that you can stop. So, number one thing you're going to do is determination. You have to be determined to stop. Strong determination that you don't want to do this again. My dear, whatever you put your mind into, you will achieve. If you put in strong determination that you're not going to commit sexual immoralities again, no matter what the world is pushing at you, no matter whatever is happening in society, you're not going to mirror that lifestyle because you have put that determination in you. And let me tell you something, the devil will try to guilt shame you. How will he do that? Maybe you say that you're not going to do this again. You find yourself doing it the next day or the next week or the next month. I do not want you to remain there. Get up and try again. That is strong determination. When you fail on this journey, do not stop there. Get up and try again because the devil will tell you that this is where you belong. No, that is not where you belong. You do not belong to his trap. Your body is precious and your life is precious. It's not something you allow the devil to use you to mess it up. No, you are stronger than you know it. These things are desires of the flesh. You fell victim of these sexual immoralities because your flesh have subdued your spirit. Now you're giving in to the desires of the flesh. Let me take you to the book of Galatians chapter 5 verse 17. The Bible says, "For the flesh lusts against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh, and these are contrary to one another, so that you do not do the things that you wish." You may wish to stop, but your flesh is in constant war against your spirit. You need to be, for you to build up your spirit, you need to be conscious of it. You need to be determined to subdue your flesh. If not, it will continue, to take over you. Number two thing you're going to do is to detox your brain, your mind with the word of God. My dear, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. So the things you're thinking about, your thoughts, you cannot commit a masturbation without it being in your thoughts. You cannot commit fornication without it being in your thoughts. How do you detox your brain and thought with the word of God? Is with constant meditation, renewing your mind with the word of God. It is gonna charge up your spirit. That you have sexual desires is not a sin. God put that in every man. For a fact, anybody that doesn't have it may not even be healthy. So, but the exploitation of it is when it becomes a sin. The devil will now exploit it for another purpose, for another agenda outside why God put it there. That is when it becomes a sin. And constant renewal of your mind with the word of God is going to help you come out of it. It is going to suppress the feelings of the flesh. It's going to give you control over the flesh. And once you have a control over your flesh, you will not fall victim of these sexual immoralities. Let me take you to the book of James chapter 1 verse 14. The Bible said, "But each one is tempted when he is drawn away by his own desires and enticed. Then when desires has conceived, it gives birth to sin. And sin, when it's full grown, gives birth to death." My dear, you see, masturbation, fornication, adultery, these are desires of the flesh. So the easier you draw yourself out of it, the easier you break out of it, the easier you subdue the desires of the flesh with renewal of your mind with the word of God. My dear, number three thing you're going to do is prayer. Do not underestimate the power of prayer. Don't think that you only pray when you are in trouble or when you need money or when you need favor. Pray about your character. If you want a change, a redirection in your life, when it comes to your character, of the things you do, of pleasing God, of following the word of God, pray about it. So many things happens in the place of prayer. So if you are struggling with sexual immorality, pray about it. Tell him you don't want to masturbate anymore. Tell him you don't want to fornicate anymore. Tell him you don't want to commit adultery anymore. That he should give you the grace, that he should quicken your spirit, that he should quicken your mind, that he should detox your thoughts, that he should clear your mind. My dear, a lot of things happen in the place of prayer. Pray, 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 pray. Because sexual immorality is more like an addiction. It's like drug. And the second detox you're gonna do, apart from renewing your mind with the word of God, is to detox yourself from people, from friends, from groups, from contents, from videos that will trigger masturbation, that will trigger fornication, that will trigger adultery. Detach yourself from those people. If you already find yourself in such groups and people, detach yourself. Have these conversations with your partners. For those of you that have boyfriend, girlfriends, I don't believe in that. Sorry. You need to have this discussion with them that you will no longer be a part of the sin. You will no longer be a part of the sexual immorality. My dear, if you follow these things I tell you, it is going to help you to come out of this sin, to come out of this bondage. The devil only kept you in a trap, but you can pull yourself out with the word of God, with prayer, with determination, with detox of friends that are putting you in that space. And you will see your life being turned around, being redirected to do the right things. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate you. God bless you. And I'll see you in my next video. And please, if you like my video, do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel. God bless you. Bye.